welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Today we are going to be working on my dino pen / new home. If you guys remember from, I guess, the last couple of episodes, I have changed quite a bit of stuff. I had my house down there surrounded by the palisades. I'm going to call them palisades. That's not what they're called in the game, but that's okay. Anyways, so I decided that I needed to move, and this was going to be a good location. I was going to do a jousting arena, and I went ahead and scratched that idea, mainly because nobody else really seemed interested in it, which is perfectly fine, but it's kind of hard to joust by yourself. Also, I realized that there were quite a few different things that I could do that would be a lot cooler and be a lot more interesting of a build. Anyways, so I had this little structure up here. It's my little house. It's honestly, I just threw it up just so I could have something to craft. I'm going to move all of this stuff over, though. I've got big plans. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play around a little bit with different building structures and types of buildings. So, as you can see, all the walls here are normal so far, but I want to mess around with the keep stuff, just because I think that would be pretty cool. And it is a giant cluster with all of my dinos, but that's just because I wanted to keep them safe, but also have an area where I can put them in different pens and be able to breed them inside of there instead of having to worry about them running off and stuff. So, as you can see, I'm going to have my larger dinos under here because they're the hardest to maneuver, hardest to have enough room for, and all that good stuff. But I also had the idea, as you could see earlier, closets, not actually mine. I'm holding him or her. I don't remember. Is it her? Him? Her. I'm holding her for Joss while she is AFK. Anyways, so my idea, as you can see, I have these two towers right here. Now, what I want to do with that, let me clear that off for you guys. Already I have, these are for flyers, okay? So I've got pterodons in here, and I have my Argentages, or Argy. I've got Argy, Nighthawk, and this one over here. So I can literally fly up to it, open the gate, go inside, park the RG, and we're good. Let's go this way so I can go ahead and show you guys. Now, see, this is the problem of having too many dinos and not in their own pens. They get in the way all the time. Anyways, up here, I'm going to have a big gate where my Quetzal is going to be. And it's going to go up, of course. And then above that, I'm going to have my actual house where I forge and my bed and all that good stuff. But this is what I've got so far. See, there's plenty of room so far. Egg. I'm not too worried about it. Cool. I should have plenty of room for plenty of dinos and probably way too much room. As you can see, of course, that's the remnants of the jousting arena. That I'm just going to completely scratch and convert to individual pens for all the individual dinos that I have. Well, they're going to be in pairs, hopefully. That way I can breed them, or at least the ones that I want to breed. And that way I can upgrade too. But I wanted to go ahead and do this just because I thought it would be neat to be able to look down. That's why I did the glass foundations, or the ceilings. Is that off? Yeah, that's off by 1. I did that on purpose just because the mammoth is not nearly as big, or long, I should say, as the Rex. So that's what I did. I need to work on expanding this and creating the individual pins. Now, I figure I probably need at least 4 foundations wide. I want to have 2 in the center, and then 4 over here. That way it's a long hallway with multiple pins on it. So I need to go ahead and count off how many foundations are here. So 1, oh geez, might need to turn this back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to go up, let's see, 4 and 4, 8, 10. So I need to be 10. Okay, how many? Hold on. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm at 4. I need 6 more. Now, I can go back 1, 2. Okay, so I need to go ahead and go 4 that way. And I'll have a little entryway and all that good stuff. So, let's go 4 out from this. Let me move my foundations over. Okay, hopefully Ooh, I'm probably not going to have enough, but that is okay. So 1, 2... I need to put that on the bottom, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to need more foundations, but that is a-okay with me. I've got plenty of materials, so that's not a problem at all. Okay, so 3, and then... What the heck? Come on, man. Nope, nope. Yes, maybe. There. Okay, really? Why didn't you place? Why didn't you place? There. Okay, cool. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does, and it's highly annoying. Okay, so 4. 4? Huh. 4, come on. Yeah, right there. So 4, and then I'm going to do something different. Something I haven't done before. I'm going to play around with these triangle foundations. Let's see. Ooh, I'm going to like this. Can I stack these? Yes, I can. Yeah, buddy. Alright. It says you can do it. I don't understand why it does that. I don't know if it's lag. I don't know. Oh, I could... Huh, wow. I could do all sorts of cool stuff with that. Okay, maybe I'll just try it up here. Nope. Yeah, perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, I'm going to have a little bit of depth to this extra wall over here. I think it would be interesting. I don't want to necessarily play around with rounded, especially since I'm doing these for pins. Taming pins, holding pins, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So, let me work on this, and then I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so while I've got all those mats cooking up, I also wanted to try out... Oh, I think this is going to look good. Okay, so if I have these walls here... See, I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but that's helpful. So, I've got... They're 1 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could do 1 here. How does that look? Oh, that looks really good. Okay, awesome. So what I wanted to do was kind of have a couple of these smaller ones and then a big window here, which is what this number 2 slot is. Now, I have to have a gate in order to do that. So that's what I was kind of testing out there. So let's see here. It's 6 wide, so if I do 2 on either side, and then usually the... Oh, that was only 1 wide for this window, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, it's only 1 wide. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so, something I just realized is that this isn't going to be entirely level. If you've noticed, well, first off, I wasn't able to, I really didn't want it on the ground, but I guess I technically could. I just kind of liked how it went up, but you know what? It's probably better if it is on the ground. So, but what I mean by ground is right here, and I'm talking about this door frame. Alright, so if I get rid of that, unfortunately, I need to be one wider, and I'm going to have to rebuild a ton of stuff if that's the case, and I really don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. Also, another thing that I realized is that the keep walls are slightly taller than the regular stone S plus walls. See the difference right there? There's this line right here is where it stops and starts. So, it's going to be a little bit of an interesting experiment that I've got going on, but it's probably better if it is level. I think it'll probably look better. Yeah, and then I'll just do 3 walls up top, and that way Wait a second. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to have to remove this again. That's going to drive me insane if I can see the exterior of this. Okay, so I want to be on the inside. No, inside? Is that, does that have it? Okay, good. Okay, cool. So, I got rid of that gap. Otherwise, that was going to drive me insane. You know what I probably could do to make it all flush? Yeah. I'm going to have to... Nope, not that. I'm going to have to take these down, which is not that big of a deal. And I'm going to need to match them up with this gate. I'm learning all sorts of stuff today. Alright, so that... Is that what I want? Is that going to create a gap? I don't think so. Oh, that's also not what I wanted to do. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I want to remove this. I don't know what I would do without this demo gun. I mean, it is probably the greatest thing since ice cream, if you ask me. Which, I love me some ice cream. Ice cream! Ice cream for ice cream. Yes, sir. Alright. Oh, one more. Can I... come on, what's... Did it mess up again? Okay, I can't see out of there. But I can see out of this one. Barely. Barely, barely, barely. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Oh, look at that. I think that looks pretty awesome. It kind of drives me a little bit insane that it's not wide enough. I thought that these gates that you have to use, or the archway, or whatever it's called, I thought it was going to be too wide. But it turns out it's 3, so that bothers me just a little bit. But, you know, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Technically, I guess I could just have 2 of them side by side. You know what? I might just want to do that. I think that might look good because it's, what, 6 wide? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 wide. Oh, that would be perfect. I could do 2 side by side. It would look pretty cool. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's just going to look better. I can save some of these. Oh, crap. Well, I'm going to have to make more of those then. Let's see here. So, I need to do, I'll do 2 side by side. So what I need to do is pop this keep gape frame. I need to remember that. And I use the, which one? Where are you? Large lead glass window. Okay. So, I'm going to pop 2 over here. Take that off my, there we go. That's going to alleviate that gap too. Oh, that's going to look good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. So, need to pop back over here. And if you guys don't have this mod, I'll put a list of the mods that we're using on the server in the description. But this is the masonry table, which is for the keep. I don't remember exactly which mod it is. We have like 40 of them on the server, so it's pretty high up there. But I need to do walls. No, I need to do gates. Keep. Then I need to go back over to walls, which is really confusing. I need to do this one. Large lead glass window. Yes. Okay, cool. So I need to pop this over here, pop this over here. Anyways, that is the table that she used. Also, I don't know if it's in the same mod or not, but the gate smithy is pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys this real fast. Structures, stone. Okay, so you have quite a bit. You can now do actual grid gates, which are really cool. Used with a gateway to keep dinosaurs in and out. Okay. Yeah, so this is that mod. You can have a shorter behemoth gate, which is what I actually use for this one right here. The only problem with this is that it's not S+, so it doesn't automatically open for me. I wish I could change that, but I guess at this point I'm just being a little bit picky. That's okay, though. So, let's pop this over here. Let's pop this over here. Yeah. Ooh, I think that's going to look good. Yeah, and I just needed to go one high up top, and I guess I could just do... Oh, I should have made more of those. That's okay. I can always do that in a later time. But I'm really liking how this is turning out so far, and I think I can actually change the look of it. Let's do this. Let's do 7. Can it not? Okay, it can. So I guess I could technically... Should I just do walls, or should I do these? And do a row all the way across, and then I'll have a roof. Which I'm going to make an interesting roof. I'm pretty excited about this build. It's going to be pretty interesting. Oh no. No. No, I'm stuck. Oh, can I move? Maybe? Oh, that's so annoying. I wish they could open out both directions, but they don't. And that's a problem. So, how many do I need? I need 4 more of those windows. So let's go over here. Pop in here. I'm going to go crafting structures. It was under walls, glass, and lancet. Okay, so I need 4. Ooh, I can make 5. Perfect. Nope. 4. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with the way that looks. I think that that is going to be really cool. I'm going to have to figure out exactly what they have in the keep to be able to make a roof, just to make things interesting. But like I said, I'm going to go up a little bit taller, probably have 3 or 4 above the top of this wall in order to... I might even go up higher than that, honestly, because I want to be able to look out over my kingdom. I'm just kidding, it's not my kingdom. But over my little island beach area, and be able to have all of my stuff over here. Now, the reason I want to go 3 or 4 tall in a room is that I want to be able to have like the industrial forge and stuff like that, which I know, and the vaults as well. Those are at least 3 tall. What the heck just happened there? Did something run into me? Okay, that's weird. I don't know if that was lag or what that was. Alright, so I was able to evenly space these things out. As you can see, I wanted to add some dimension, like I mentioned earlier, to the front of the base. And I figured I might as well try and do that with triangles. There's going to be, probably on this back side over here, let me show you guys real fast. On this back side over here, I'm probably going to round it off and do something different. That way it's not all so structured, but I felt like adding dimension and depth to this by using these triangle foundations and making the walls a triangle shape. That would actually just kind of make it look better, make it look cooler. I think that sticking it out too wide, 2 walls wide, was a good idea. I have an idea to put these everlasting torches in the center here and maybe have some windows or something that the light can reflect out of. I think that that would make it kind of look pretty neat. That's my plan for that. And as you can see here, I went ahead and just demolished all of the railing that I had in here, because like I said, I want to make this... I want to make a hallway, and then I want to use this portion back here for the same type size pins that I'm doing over here. Now, I haven't quite figured out exactly. I'm going to go ahead and wall these off to where these triangular sections you don't actually see in the back of the pin. It'll probably be, depending based off of what size of gates there are, what exactly I'm going to do, how many wide it is. So if it's 2 wide, then I'll just have 2 wide. If it's 3 wide, I actually have enough room for each pin to be 3 wide, which is good. I think it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one would be 4. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I guess this last one over here can be for smaller dinos, since it won't be 4 wide. Technically, I could bring these over 1 more and just make it flush that way, and I think I'm going to do that, because I'd rather have it uniform instead of the other. So I need to be able to get more foundations to do that. But yeah, let's go test something out real fast. Let's go ahead and do this, and we will pick up the stand. Seriously? You guys saw that, right? Okay. Let's do that. Wow. I swear I tried. Okay, let's go ahead and replace this. Here. Do 7. Need to do snap. Oh, you're not gonna snap, are you? Okay, let's try this little trick. Let's do K and spin it around. And can I zoom out? Okay, I can zoom out. There's no snappy point. Okay, ooh, this might even be more complicated than I thought. Am I perfectly lined up? Let's go straight back, go over. One more right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Obviously, of course, I'm going to match the window and the other wall up on this side. I got a little trigger happy, and it went away. But like what I was trying to figure out is what does a torch look like through glass, especially with this keep glass. So let's grab this over here. Let's do, where'd it go? Okay, I have it somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, wow. Man, it's been a long day. Okay, let's go ahead and just put you here. And we'll light the fire, and we'll go to change settings, and enable auto on off, no. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, so it kept the settings that I had previously, which is good. Let's go ahead and, I wish it was nighttime, but it's not, so we're going to have to test and see what the light looks like. Why is Macenator over here? Did something attack it? Okay, so you can see light, but it's not as bright as what I would have liked. Let's go ahead and get on Macenator and see what size, not size, what am I talking about, size? See what it looks like from... Okay, oh, wow. Wow, that actually brines... that actually shines pretty bright. So I like that. So if I have windows and put them on these triangular sections, then I could probably be able to see it from a distance. Let's look at a bird's eye view of this place. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so just make that one more on this far end over here. We'll just make it one more, extend out one more space, and that will be even all the way across. Let's see, how many? I had 6 foundations plus the, I guess technically the 2 triangular sections. So I don't know if the triangle is as wide as a regular foundation or not, so it might be as much as 8. But as you can see, we've got that line right there. There's kind of a distinct difference. I'm not really sure why between the foundations. I believe they're all S+. Maybe they're not. I'll have to check that out. But anyways, so we're at most, we want to be 6 width this direction. So if we keep the hallway the same, we just follow this down. Oh yeah, that might be a problem because of this rock. Let's take a look at that real fast. And then I'm going to call it the end of the episode. But let's go ahead and go... Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let's go here. Let's just say here. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, we might run into some problems there. Well, maybe I won't make them 6 wide. Huh. Maybe I'll just have them 4 wide? Can I do 4? Where's this? Okay, so we want to be 1 over from that, so right here. So can we do 4? So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then the wall. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting, but I'll figure it out. I'm going to take all this down and then try and rework it and see if maybe that the S plus stuff. I don't think all of this was S plus. I could be wrong. Oh no, those are just stone foundations. So we'll see what the S plus does, the foundations, in this back part over here. This is stone foundation. That's a stone foundation. Stone, 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 stone. S plus. Okay. Oh man, I might have to go through and replace all of these stone foundations with S plus, or at least they're the same width, but they act differently. So maybe just around that outer edge where these other dino pins are going to be, I'll have to do that. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. I got quite a bit done building wise. I didn't want to do too grindy. Now, if you guys want to see more of my actual process, what materials it takes, those kind of things, just let me know in the comments, and I will make sure and expand my videos to include that kind of stuff. But I figure it's pretty simple, pretty basic. It tells you in the crafting station, and with these keep walls and things like that, it's not quite the same as what it would be if you're just playing regular vanilla. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and I will accommodate that. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.